Hi everyone, I hope you're safe and sane wherever you are. One thing you guys keep asking me is, how do you control your mind? Well, at this point, I don't. But in the beginning, I I googled. I actually googled how to control my mind, and I found out this masterclass that really helped me. I took this masterclass with T. Harvecker, and believe it or not, the name of the course was How to Control Your Mind. And one thing he talks about there is that listening to your mind is absurd. It's like listening to your hand or your nose or your eyes, because your mind belongs to you. It's not the other way around. And most of us, instead of us deciding and thinking, we let our brain do the job for us. And my problem, definitely my problem, was that I was thinking. I was thinking way too much, and I was listening to myself. I was making stories in my head, and I was listening to it. And that's the thing with our beautiful brain. We can make stories, and we can also make up facts to make us believe those stories. So this class, the technique that he was teaching was that every time your brain, your mind is telling you something, the best thing is to listen to it. Because, when you want to control your mind, you're doing something, you're adding resistance to the equation, right? But if you just sit quiet and let your mind talk and listen to your mind, actually, listen to your brain. And what he says is that you listen to your brain and you say, thank you for sharing. And believe it or not, in the beginning, it was really stupid. I felt stupid. I would sit listening to everything, and most of them was not good things, right? And I would say, thank you for sharing. And another thing that he talks about is that, the job of our brain is to keep us safe. And in order to keep us safe, it want to keep us in our comfort zone. So whatever we want to do, the moment we want to do something, it will tell us, no, don't do that. What if you fail? What if you do that? What if things happen? We all know all these thoughts, that we all have it in our brain. But the thing that helped me was that I really learned to just sit quiet and listen to my mind, and I would say, thank you for sharing. And another thing that I learned from that class that really, really, really helped me, I cannot say how much it helped me. I found out that I can never get rid of my fear. I will always be afraid. I would always have fears. But I learned to do things despite of fear, and what he says something very beautiful in that class is that there's no such thing as kill the cobra of fear, but is tame the cobra of your fear. So this helped me, and I hope it helps you. So now, when I think, I usually don't. I'm most of the time I feel. So I listen to the Elaheh that sits inside of me. I listen to my heart. I have my brain with me, but I listen to my heart, because I've learned after the last year and all of these beautiful laws that this universe is governed by, I've learned that we all have this built-in guiding system. So the moment you manage to quiet your brain and you manage to listen to your heart, or I would say it this way, I would say the moment your brain and your heart aligns, that's the moment that you are actually on the right path of doing the stuff that you want to do, even despite of fear. So now when I think a thought that is not good and is not serving me, first of all, I stop it. I change it. And then I look for a good feeling. I look for something that made me feel good, especially now, because now is the time that the only thing we can do is to feel good. We have to force ourselves to be happy, to feel good. And the only way you can do it is to build a picture in your head and replace it with all those bad thoughts that comes into your brain, and just replace that. Take something that you love and replace that picture and feel the feeling with it. So I hope wherever you are, you stay safe, you stay put. I love you very, very much. I'm Elaheh, and today is my love story.